fighting. It's time to go up a size.
This is the biggest.
This is the biggest.
Our biggest show.
The Hodaki Big Show. With Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keezy.
Well, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this Thursday afternoon, the 18th of May, 2023. You're listening to The Big Show. Hoodie, J. Minogio and Keezy, you mad bastard, to take you through the afternoon. And, Mogi, how's life, mate?
Going pretty grouse, man. Yeah, I know. I appreciate that. Yeah, bloody good, man. I tell you what, I'm a bit nervous, man, because I get to meet one of my heroes today.
Yeah, same.
Dylan Moran's coming into the studio. Fantastic Irish actor and comedian, and all-round good bastard. All-round backbone is how I'd put him. So you'll be having a chat with him later on, probably in the 5 o'clock hour. Would that be right?
Yeah, I think about 5:30.
So something to look forward to there.
Yeah,
he's one of my heroes as well. I love Black Books back in the day. Bill Bailey and him, a fantastic show. I reckon it's going to be one of our biggest ever interviews.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he's
Look,
cool.
I've got to be honest with you, fellas. We've talked about this in the past. Worst interview of my life with Dylan Moran.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty anxious too, and I'm sure it was just one of those one-off scenarios.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I probably wasn't informed. The person I was doing the interview with wasn't informed. In fact, he said nothing, and Dylan wasn't really interested. But I'm sure...
Oh, well, I'm on fire today.
Yeah, I know
so
you're on
that will be okay. Keezy, you're going pretty good, man, and Jase, you look like you're ready to go as well, man.
So I'm tense but hopeful. I want to restart my Dylan Moran story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I want to paint a new picture, if that makes any sense.
Yeah,
now, listen,
absolutely.
As always, at this time of the day, New Zealand, we want to hear from you on 3483. What are you wearing today? Most importantly, where are you listening to the show? Text us 3483. And let's kick off with a bit of Blur.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Blur there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 7 minutes past 4 o'clock. Great to have your company, New Zealand. What are they saying, Keezy and Mogi on 3483?
Howdy, partners. Wearing a Māori All Black singlet, Daisy Dukes and red bands. Almost finished a hard day's mahi. Pruning my begonias.
Begonias, that's right.
Yeah.
Afternoon, you massive snoz bucklers. Fellow honker brother here, wearing a green mankini, serving tea and biscuits, and doing lines at the local old folkies home in Christchurch. Chirp!
And that's from Rubes with Moves.
I tell you what, actually, on that front, Mogi, if you wanted to get on it, you could do worse than working in an old people's home. The amount of prescription stuff going around there, mate. You could have a good old dandy old time.
I've never got any idea how much got left.
What about this one? Sitting in the Mai in North Canterbury wearing nothing but full body camo paint. Plenty of duck around. We'll be eating good tonight, boys.
Yeah, good on you, you mad bastard. Backbone.
Massive backbone.
Hey, Mogo, I wanted to ask you a question, because I was talking to Keezy about it off air before, and it was something that my wife told me last night, a little fact. Apparently, you should wear your jeans for 6 days in a row before you wash them. No, not you, but they're saying that she was talking about jeans, and apparently you should wear them for 6 full days before you think about washing them. And I was horrified by that.
Before I think about washing them.
Before you even think about washing them.
Yep.
And I thought that was the most disgusting, foul thing I've ever heard in my life. I can only go 2 days wearing my jeans, and they have to be washed. And in actual fact, they're only 2 half days because I wear them into work, not during the day at home.
Right.
And that's as long as I can go. I cannot believe and cannot find it acceptable that you can go 6 days wearing the same pair of jeans.
Right.
What about you?
I wear them 6 days.
Seriously?
I wear them 10 days.
Seriously? Without washing them?
I'm trying to remember when I washed these jeans I'm wearing right now. It's probably over a month ago.
What the hell's wrong with you guys?
Well, nothing. What's wrong with you? As your wife says, it's normal for it not to be...
Well, no, she was actually...
No.
She was quoting
6 days
something.
normal. Exactly. It's in the paper, then it must be true. But yeah, I sort of go, I've got multiple of the same pair of jeans.
Yes.
So while I won't wear them on six consecutive days, I might wear the same looking jean for that amount of time, for that often. You know what I mean?
Yes,
so I wouldn't wear them every
them.
single day because you got to I'd air them out a little bit and all that sort of thing. But yeah, jeans. Look, there's nothing dirty about your legs. I've got no problem with my legs. I don't have anything in my legs that makes anything dirty.
Well,
I'm more than comfortable.
You know,
I'm not going to get infected from anything that's happening with my legs. I feel really good about it. Nobody's ever commented to me that my legs stink. Mogi, what's going on with your stinky legs? That has never happened to me.
Can I make the
point?
point?
And that is with me wearing jeans every single day, the same
Can I
pair.
make the point? It's covering your nuss. It's covering your genitalia. I can imagine at times you get a bit sweaty on the thigh there. I think that's an outrageous comment jeans, and I think it's more likely to be filthy downstairs on my hoagie than it is on upstairs.
If I was going commando, I would completely agree with you, and at that point I think you have to treat them as you would underwear. However, I, like most normal people in the world, only wear my jeans in the cooler seasons. Unlike you, Hoity J, who wears them throughout summer, therefore building up the sweat, therefore being stinky, therefore requiring more washing.
Can I put it to you, actually, Mogi, and to you too, Keezy?
Leave me out of this, man.
That one of the big issues I have with wearing them for more than 2 days is they lose their tightness. They get slack, they get baggy.
So you like
and
tight
I cannot.
pants?
Yes, I do, Keezy.
Right, yeah.
I like my jeans to be snug. You know, when you put on new wash jeans, great feeling.
Yeah.
And after 2 days, they're as baggy as all go get out.
Right.
So that's why.
That's more
one
of
of the
a-
reasons
So
I
for
wash
you,
them.
it's a style issue, not a cleanliness
Well,
issue.
it's both.
In which case, if I am happy with the bagginess of my jeans over day 1 through 6, then I should be more than happy to continue wearing them without being attacked by the likes of you, sir.
Yeah, yours is a withered legs issue, not a jeans issue, I think.
Well, look, I'm going to put it to the text machine on 3483. Is anyone with Hoity J? Or are you with these filthy bastards and their filth downstairs?
Seriously, I think I would wash my jeans in a year. I would wash my jeans 3 times.
I don't believe that, Keezy.
Well, I only wear them in winter, and I'd probably wash them 3 times. Yeah,
No way, man.
seriously, these ones I've got on now. Yeah,
With the little designer cuts and
those
stuff.
are the ones. Yep.
Yeah, nice. Here's you two.
The Hodaki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, a bit of you two there for you on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. You're right in the middle of jean chat. I was horrified to learn that apparently you shouldn't wash your jeans till after 6 days of wearing.
Right.
Then I discovered that my co-hosts on the Radio Hodaki Big Show wear theirs for even longer than that, which is filthy and disgusting and foul.
Yeah.
Hoity J washes his jeans every second day. So I wear them for 2
Far
days.
too often.
2 days max. And these losers are trying to convince me that that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we put it to the text machine on 3483, and I'm pretty damn sure most people would agree with Hoity J.
Well, this one does actually. I'm with Hoity. Wash after 2 wears to ensure I'm not exuding too manly a scent. I'm a farmer, so I'm with Hoity. New set every 2 days, sometimes every day. It depends on the type of work. What kind of work do you do, Jase?
Well, you know, that's the other thing. What you guys don't understand is I do a lot of DIY and stuff around the house, a lot of stuff out in the backyard and the garden. So there's a lot of activity going on, a lot of filth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Apparently, never wash them, freeze them. Apparently.
I
That's a
heard
hack.
that theory as well.
Yeah.
That sounds stupid.
Yeah, I support the filthy bastards. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And also, you're right. I've never had any issues arise from never washing my jeans. They don't stink, you know. I haven't been infected or anything.
Yeah, but there's that scenario where you say it doesn't stink because you can't smell your own stink, but the people around you smell the stink.
You can smell it.
Yes, absolutely. It kind of smells like smegma.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's because your personal hygiene is so poor that that's sort of going on to the gene. That's not the gene's fault. The gene shouldn't be punished. If you start washing your body, you'll find your clothes don't stink as much.
I'll have you know, and this is something that people won't know about Hoity J, I shower 3 times a day.
See, that's wasteful.
You know what I mean?
See, this it is a waste, man. And what you got to do, the thing about it is...
What is this? Have a go at... Listen to me.
Hang on.
Dylan Moran's coming in today, and I'm already freaking out about it. Don't you guys start on me.
Rather than having to shower 3 times a day, just jump in a deep freeze, and that kills all the bacteria.
Oh,
man.
okay, yeah, just jump in the freezer there. Beautiful.
Actually, someone here is saying if you like tight jeans, go do some squats. But I've actually figured out what would solve your situation. Go and buy some jeggings, Jase. Jean leggings. So they look like jeans. You put them on, really stretchy and tight,
Yeah.
and then you can wash those as much as you
But
like.
don't you guys find that if you wear them for more than 2 days, they go loose?
No,
Not loose enough.
I fill out my pants.
Pardon?
I fill out my pants.
Easy.
As in, I'm big enough that my pants fit me no
Oh,
matter
okay,
how...
we don't need to know, your intimate details, mate. Just
Well, I know that Levi's recommend that you only spot clean your jeans with a toothbrush. So if you spill something on it, you do that. But they say that you should never wash your jeans. Never wash your jeans. But you say what? Every 2 days?
every 2 days.
Okay, well, it's somewhere between never as per the people that own Levi's and run Levi's, and Hoity J's 2 days.
Levi recommends only washing every 6 months at most.
Right, okay. But how do you get the fade into your jeans, boys?
Just buy faded
Just wearing
jeans.
them, but you wear the buggery out of them. You get a bit of sun on the bastards over there.
All right.
You know, you're pulling them up.
All right,
You
fine.
pull them up, you pull them down. You pull them up when you're going for all your steamers. Up, down, up, down, up, down. That's good wear and tear, brother.
All right, I'll go 6 days. I'll see how I feel. I'll let you know how it goes.
This
All
is
right.
good. We should
And
do that.
2 showers a day, not 3.
Okay, I'll go 2
And
showers
hop
a
in
day.
the freezer for an hour.
Yeah.
And I'll hop in the freezer every
And wear some
hour.
jeggings.
And wear some jeggings.
And a goatee.
And a goatee. It's Red Hot Chili Peppers.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. The Foo Fighters there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 26 minutes past 4 o'clock.
Now, fellas, just going to jump in. Old Keezy's going to jump in here.
Are you, Keezy?
Yeah, man. A couple of days ago, Jase, our naming sponsor, BK, great New Zealanders, we were talking about BK and what people were having for dinner. Asking New Zealand what they were having for dinner. I said something about a Big King XL. Jase, you said you could eat 4 of them. I said, well, actually, you know what? Instead of me explaining it, here's the actual audio of how it went down. These burgers are Big Mama's, biggest Burger King burger I've
I
ever
reckon
had.
I could do 4 of those bastards
eyebrows.
right now. I'm so hungry.
I'm
Pardon?
pretty hungus, man.
Have you,
Yeah.
have you ever heard of eyebrows?
No.
So someone says something blatantly false, like I could eat 4 of those. I say eyebrows, and now you have to eat 4 of them, otherwise I'm going to shave one of your eyebrows off.
Yep, no worries. Bring it on.
Eyebrows. Really?
Yeah, bring it on, man.
Really?
Yeah, bring it on.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, bring it on.
Well, tomorrow you won't be as hungry, though, will you?
Well, I won't eat.
Okay.
And bring it on, Keezy.
Seriously?
Yeah, totally, man.
All right, we're
How many
on.
did I say?
We're on.
4. Have you
Did I?
seen how big that is?
4's quite a lot.
So that was the audio from, it was actually Monday, but we've just brought the, producer Pugs has brought the burgers in. 4 of them. You ready to eat them all?
I'm not hungry, Keezy.
Well, that doesn't matter. You said you could eat 4 of them.
Yeah, I said I could, but I said that when I was hungry.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
So when
yeah.
will you be hungry, you reckon?
Oh, I don't know, but I reckon I could do 4 of them, yeah.
Yeah, I
What,
know.
throughout the show.
Yeah, sure, throughout the show.
You guys good to talk amongst yourselves while I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet. Go for it.
How's traffic coming in, man? Was it all good?
Oh, my God, they are massive.
Are they big?
Yeah, look at the size of that
No,
bastard.
I can only see the old bun. You'll be right, man.
Yeah, but there's 4 of them, Mogi.
That's
Yeah.
4 of them. That's 8 patties.
Just think about them coming out.
That's 8 patties, 8 buns.
You see, if I think about them coming out, the thing that concerns me about that is
3
my
massively perfect
tubes. Yeah, it's my tubes that I worry about. That, but I'll give it a crack.
Yeah, go on. Well, look, what's the time now? It's 4:30 now. That gives you 2.5 hours. Is that right? 2.5 hours.
That's right.
I think you can do that. It's one every, 45 minutes, essentially.
We've had 1 bite. How was it?
Delicious.
Yeah.
it's good, eh?
Only 50 bites to go.
I'd appreciate it if they're a bit warmer.
Can we bring in a bucket for him to puke and shat in?
Yeah, look, it's not going to be a problem.
And not because of the taste, because they're delicious burgers, but the quantity is going to be an issue. I'd say 4 of any kind of burgers. At least the advantage you got is these burgers are delicious.
Yeah. Yeah.
They are very Moorish.
Look, you've had
But how
2 bites.
Moorish are they?
Yeah, well,
And so, but on the bright side, if you don't do it, you get your eyebrows shaved off.
But you've also got a goatee, so you'll have the standard amount of hair on your face that you usually have. It'll just be sort of out of whack.
This is a sweet deal for you.
I don't even remember agreeing to a deal.
Also,
I
I'm
just
gonna
made
shave
a
your
comment. Right, okay. Actually, I need a number 2. That would be good, Keezy. All right. Well,
Then
you
number
guys...
2, you've only had 2 bites.
1. Let's go to a break.
Right.
Toilet break.
And I'll start getting into it, all right?
Sounds good, mate.
Good stuff.
The Hodaki Big Show. Weekdays at 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Oh, yes, indeed. Radiohead there on the Radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. 1 down, Mogi.
Really?
1 Burger King burger down.
Mate.
3 to go.
Good eating. Yeah, it is good eating. Bloody delicious, actually. The time is 39 minutes past 4 o'clock, which means it's time for...
It's time to wage against the machine. Bang in the name of.
Nathan, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, not too bad. Yourself?
Yeah, good, thanks, mate. Good. What do you do for a cross, Nathan?
Electrician apprentice.
Backbone. How are you finding that, mate? You going good guns?
Yeah, pretty good. Not long left. Just got to get my ass here.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
Got a few more papers to hand in, mate.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, Nathan, you're playing for $60 an hour today. You know how the game works, obviously.
I do, yep.
Yeah, good. So we can skip the.
You sure? 'Cause it won't take me long.
No.
Yeah,
She's
now
all
we're
good,
good.
Keezy. No, we're all good,
The
Keezy.
sound of Keezy's voice, so...
Oh, yeah. Well, I can do it pretty quickly these
No,
days.
no, let's
No,
skip it. Let's go.
I think that's
pretty-
fine. No, I mean, that's all right.
Right.
I've got burgers to get through here, Keezy. Can't be mucking around.
Well, one quick piece of admin, Nathan. All you have to do is make sure when you yell stop, nice and clear, mate, all right?
Yeah.
Good on you, mate. Well, let's chuck you in the machine.
Welcome to the machine.
1 hour. 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. 5 hours.
Stop.
Oh!
He said it.
Pugs is in there absolutely losing his... What do we do here, fellas?
I feel like I agree with Mogi.
Yeah.
I felt like he said it.
And it was me taking too long to click pause.
Oh, it was right. It was pretty much at exactly the same time, but I think he got in there.
Yeah, that
I heard
was
him
my
say stop
vibe.
before I heard the buzzer. That's for sure.
Man, Pugs really doesn't want him to get the cash,
Yeah,
man.
I'm with Mogi
I'm
on
happy
that.
to give it to him.
Yeah,
Nathan,
so am I.
what's
I
your
mean-
take on this, Nathan?
I mean, I listen to the major backbones in the studio.
Yeah, that's right.
Are we able to replay it?
Let's just have a listen to see how far you could have got.
Not very far at
Oh,
all.
yeah, so you timed it, in my view,
Potentially, perfectly.
perfectly.
And then because
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
that whole slight delay, me hearing stop, then clicking stop.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think if Nathan's saying the word stop was what stopped it, as opposed to you having to hear it and push a button.
That's right.
I don't think
It
we
would
hear
have stopped.
Are we able to hear a playback on that?
Yeah,
Keezy?
here it is.
You get to skip past this bit.
1 hour. 2 hours. 3 hours. 4 hours. 5 hours.
Stop. He definitely said stop. Give him the money.
Yeah, I reckon so
Sold.
too, mate.
Yeah, you're all good, brother.
Congrats, Nathan. You get the money. How much is that?
$300, isn't it?
How much was it an hour?
60.
Yep, 300.
So good on ya.
300!
Healthy little wedge there for you, Nathan.
Yeah.
And the beauty of that is, brother, is you can walk into work tomorrow, you can look your boss in the eye, you can say, you can shove those electrician papers right up your jacksie because I'm rich and I ain't working one more day for you, you son of a bitch.
He's going to love the sound of that.
Yeah, good on you. Good on you, Nathan.
Maybe just a text.
yeah. Stay on the line, Pucks. We'll sort you out, all right? Here's a bit of Jimmy for you.
Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Radio Hodaki Big Show, Thursday afternoon. The time is 4:48.
Well, I'm not happy, man.
What's wrong, man? What's going on?
Well, you know, the office is a shared space.
Here
All right?
we go.
It belongs to all of us.
Here we go.
Okay?
Yeah.
It's no individuals. So when I go out there and I find that sandwich press is not only filthy but still turned on and has been on for some 20 to 25 minutes unattended, I start looking for culprits.
Right, yeah.
And fair cop too, actually.
No.
And fair cop. I mean, Keezy, you can't just go into the kitchen area and turn shit on and then walk out.
Right.
I mean, this is a house of business. And that sort of thing jeopardizes this entire building complex.
Thank you.
Look, and I'll be the first to apologise if I don't remember doing that. Certainly
Yeah,
not
you
within the
pissed
last
up
20
again.
minutes. But I
You
do
pissed
know.
up again?
I do know that Jase. That's besides the point. I do know that Jase is currently working his way through 4 BK Big King XL burgers, and he did complain they were cold. And then he recommended that Pugs, who got one for himself, should heat it up in the sandwich press.
Right.
Pugs didn't. But that implies that Jase has already done that to his burgers.
Sure.
Just on that front, by the way, something that's got deep inside my goat.
I feel like we're going to turn this around on me somehow.
There I was sitting at the desk out there in the office, the office desk for office meetings. Old Hoodie J with his elbow on the table there gets up and walks away, and it's like, what's that fishy smell? It's none other than Mogi's tuna all over my elbow.
Look.
And into my very stylish leather jacket.
Well, you watch that every second day, don't you?
I'm filthy about that. I'm filthy.
I think it's very rich of you to accuse me of spelling tuna in this office when you know damn well that Keezy is likely the main culprit.
Well, hang on.
Oh, look, I don't want to have a go at you. I mean, I don't want to...
No, have a go at him.
I don't want to deflect from...
Unbelievable.
...the seriousness of the situation, which is Keezy actually putting this entire building at risk.
Yeah.
And our lives.
Yeah, and that tuna. Look, the thing about this, Keezy, if you're going to have tuna, the least you could do is use a plate, man. That meeting table out there is not for you to just slop your tuna
look
all
at
over.
that, Keezy. Look at it.
Yeah, it's just
I mean, it's disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. I will apologise 100%. I don't
Thank you.
remember.
All right,
Thank you.
we'll
That's all
just
you need
leave
to-
it there. Thank you.
I'll take
You've
it.
apologised.
But-
You've said sorry.
We'll
just
that
move
is
on.
I didn't
totally
say
We'll
sorry.
leave it
The fact
right
that
there.
you own it, Keezy,
That's the
is
thing.
really good.
You've really
buddy.
come a long way,
Kia
Keezy.
kaha. God, you're a good bastard. Here's Blondie.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio
The
Hodaki.
Exponents coming up very, very shortly indeed for all you Exponent fans out there. Welcome back to the Big Show. Now listen, Dylan Moran coming up after 5:30. Just a bit of history on that. The worst interview I've ever done on the radio was with Dylan Moran.
When was that?
That was about 6-7 years ago.
That's right.
Absolute train wreck.
If you don't know-
I'm looking. He's a comedian, Irish comedian. Black Books,
The TV show,
the
yeah.
TV show. I'm looking for a bit of redemption today, fellas.
Oh, yeah.
Have you
know what I'm
prepped?
saying? Oh, I prepped my ass off for this, Keezy.
Yeah,
Good on you, mate.
So he's coming up after 5:30. Also, keep those texts coming in 3483 for Tool Chat. And fellas, you'll be happy to know that old Hoodie J did his first full workout at the gym today.
Oh, that means a lot
you,
to me,
I
man.
promised you that I'd do it yesterday, and I did do it.
You promised us that you'd get a haircut. How'd that go?
Oh, I had tradies coming over Mogi, so I couldn't do
your
that.
promise.
I went a strange
Broke
sort
your
of a
promise.
strange purple colour, but I got it done.
Broke your promise. All good.
And I'm feeling good now. But having said that, I'm now 2 Big King XL deep.
Yeah, that's
in
right.
The burgers.
If
So,
you've just joined us, Jase has to eat 4 because he said he could.
yes, I can.
And if you can't, I shave off one of your eyebrows to match your little goatee there.
No worries, Keezy. Hey, keep those texts coming, by the way. Let's get into a bit of the Exponents.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Yes, indeed. She-Hard there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show Thursday afternoon. Funny thing, Mogi. Really funny. What's wrong? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Your daughter wouldn't be doing this, but my daughter does tech drawing. Remember tech drawing?
Oh, yeah,
fellas?
yeah.
Technical drawing?
yeah,
Graphic
TD.
design?
We
all
used,
sorts?
Set square?
Yeah, graphic design.
Set square.
Yes.
Protractor.
We used to
Yeah.
call it tech drawing. But yeah, graphic design. Anyway, she, her teacher set a little project, or set the class a little project, which is to design a very sort of basic house.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
An entire house, wow.
Well, pretty much the entire house. And so my daughter farted around with that for about half an hour.
Farted?
You know, just did it. Because I kept hassling her about her home. I always do hassle her about her home. You done your homework? Yeah, Dad, it's fine, blah, blah, blah.
Yada,
Anyway,
yada.
She did the drawing, and unbeknownst to her, her tech drawing teacher actually sent it to the New Zealand Architecture Awards. And she didn't know anything
Straight
about
to the...
it.
Wow.
And because he was blown away. He said, as soon as I saw it, I went, this is next level.
Male teacher.
Yeah.
Don't see many of them these days.
Oh, there's a fair few. And he was utterly blown away. He said it was beyond even my comprehension in terms of trying to sort of figure it all
Bit
out.
of a mess.
So he sent it off to the New Zealand Architecture Awards, which they've just been announced, and she wins House of the Year. So I get a call from
Wait,
him
they haven't
today.
even built the house and she won House of the Year?
Yeah,
Because
she
you
won House of the
generally
Year.
have to build the house.
House has to
Generally, you
be-
do. That's how good it was.
Wow. And so, because
But
all the other
you
kids...
said it wasn't even the whole house.
Yeah, no, it was the whole house.
it was
yeah,
the whole
yeah,
house.
yeah.
So the other kids would have built very simple, straightforward things.
Well, they didn't build it; they designed it.
Design. And then
Yeah.
she's designed something that's literally the best house in New Zealand.
it was-
Concept of the year
It
instead of
was
concept thing.
best design House of the Year.
Yeah.
So,
Well, hang on. Was it best designed house of the year? Or was it house of the year?
Sorry, it was my bad. It was the best designed house of the year
Well, I've
award.
never heard of that one.
Oh, well, we did the Architecture Awards last year, didn't we, Jase? We emceed them.
Well, we did the interior awards.
Yeah, it was an exterior because it was a marae that won. If you remember that,
Right.
down in Wellington there. Geez, it's incredible what they can do given half a chance. And I sort of find the less you sort of helicopter them, the more you'll find that they can do pretty incredible things.
Yes.
My daughter, when she was 1, used to work on what your daughter was doing there.
the graphic design.
Tech drawing.
And so they can
paper and protractors and all that sort of primitive sort of stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But when she got to about 2, she moved on to Rhino and all these computer programs
Sure,
instead.
yeah.
And she designed you would have seen this probably. It's called The Mile, and it's happening over in Saudi Arabia. And it's its new form of accommodation, which is entirely encased in glass.
Yes.
It's set out in the desert, and it has its own atmosphere. And a train runs the length of it, and it has different neighbourhoods within it. It's being built at the moment.
Isn't that like kilometres long?
Oh,
Like,
I think it's like 18 kilometres. I don't know. I get a bit confused,
Yeah,
because
right.
she's miles above me.
Yeah.
It's just been named the 8th wonder of the world.
Wow.
And she's 3. I mean, it's under construction at the moment. She's got to go away for 3 years to supervise construction.
what, Saudi
And
Arabia?
I'm a bit worried about her because she's only 3.
Yeah.
But, it's her dream.
Wait,
it's
so
a-
at the
it's a
same
ma-
time, and I've got to stay here because of the radio.
Yeah. It's a bugger out. Because the other thing, too, is like with my daughter, when she did this, interior house of the year thing.
Was interior or
Well, no, it was how. Best
designed house of the year.
House of the Year award. And the crazy thing is, she just did that all in one period.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Wow,
and she
like
said,
in an hour. Holy
seriously,
cow.
Dad, I probably spent 10 minutes on it.
And it won House of the Year.
It
Best
just goes
design.
to show
design.
to show the low standard of entries in those sorts of competitions.
Well,
it's a real shame.
I gave her a bollocking because, she needed to make more of an effort. 10 minutes? For God's sake.
Yeah.
So she's got commissions coming out of Wazoo.
If she needs any tutoring at all,
Sure,
well,
man.
my daughter's too busy, but yeah,
How old is she? 3.
3.
Far
Yeah,
out.
God,
Supervising a building in Saudi Arabia.
yeah, big
Wow,
building.
you'd be proud.
Hey, speaking of designing stuff and tools and stuff, keep those tickets coming on 34.
I don't think we did.
3483 for Tool Chat.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
It's Tool Chat.
Bang, bang, bang. Screwdriver.
With Jason Mike. Yeah, g'day, you mad bastards. Welcome to Tool Chat with Jason Mike, and great to have you come to where we talk tools. If there's any tool out there, I can guarantee you that Mogi and I know all about it. Isn't that right, Mogi?
Yeah, mate, absolutely, you're right.
Yeah, no, good, mate. Sorry about the tip back. You got in the back of the truck there.
I know that goes, mate. Yeah, well, that's the thing, man. When it comes to tools, I think you and I know all about it. And, it's just one of those things lately where I sort of wake up in the morning there at Sparrow Fat and I sort of clean the sleep out of my bloody eyes there and they're stinging. I think to myself, oh, God, the good Lord's made me live one more day. So I swing my legs off the bed and take a suck out of the last of the old body there and spark up one of my ciggy butts there and go to put on my old tool belt there, but of course remember I haven't got a bloody tool belt anymore, have I?
Yeah.
Haven't got a tool belt. Haven't got a bloody ute. Haven't got any bloody tools anywhere because she's bloody robbed me blind, man.
I know what you're saying, mate, yeah.
The only tool I've got left is an empty Coca-Cola bottle with a bit of blood hosing stuck in the bastard.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I hear you, mate. Yeah.
Very similar, so I wrap my bloody lips around the bastard and suck away until...
Yeah, I know what you're saying, mate, and, jeez. You know, it just got to the point with me where, you know, I wasn't even waking up in my own bloody bed. You know what I mean? On some bloody side of the road somewhere, bloody gravel marks all over my bloody face. Where the f*** did I end up tonight, eh? Just wobbling home and can't find my
Jesus, take me now.
Anywhere, you know, my body's aching and stuff, and I'm in the middle of bloody nowhere. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I remember you saying to me.
Yeah, I called you that time. Yeah.
Well, you didn't call me because you didn't have a phone.
Oh, no, that's right. I couldn't find the bastard.
And you said to me, man, I'll be honest with you, Mogi. I don't know how I could sink any lower. And then you shat yourself. And I thought, well, there you go. That's pretty low, brother.
Yeah, rock bottom there, mate. And
although I said to you, I remember I said to you, today would be a good day to change those jeans.
Hey, you guys going to do a tool today, or is it just...
We haven't got any bloody tools.
She took everything, Casey.
We're going to sell the bloody things, right?
All right. Up next, by the way, Dylan Moran from Black Books. In there.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Oh, yes, indeed. Weezer there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Well, we've been delving into a bit of comedy of late. Of course, Keezy making a stand-up comedy debut on Sunday. Sensational, Mogi, it was.
Oh, it was unbelievable.
What a massive success. And, of course, the New Zealand International Comedy Festival going off. And, man, have we got a guest for you today. The one, the only Dylan Moran. How are you, you mad bastard?
I'm okay. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well, thanks. I'm good.
Just one question for you, Dylan. Where do you get the ideas for your jokes?
I get them from, Just Life.
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Keezy over here. He did his first stand-up gig of his life the other night.
Yeah.
This is Keezy.
Hello, Keezy.
Hello.
And that was in front of 700 people at a local theatre here. And surprisingly, he went pretty well.
Well, that's good.
It was about 9 minutes of puns on his surname, which is Key. So he sort of talked about his father's name being Don. Key.
Hey, can you not give away my whole set just in case?
Yeah.
I get the call
Fair
up
enough.
again? Yeah.
Fair enough.
So what have you been up to, mate? What's going on? You're obviously doing comedy, just travelling around the world.
That doesn't leave a whole lot of time for any spying or playing the harp on the side. It does take up most of the day because it's just, there's a lot of hauling ass, you know?
Yeah. Sure, so you don't play the harp? Do you play any musical instrument whatsoever?
No, but I mess with a keyboard.
Okay, yeah, nice.
That's a hard thing to travel with.
Well, we do.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
So I mess around with that, but I can't really play it.
Right, okay.
When it comes to going overseas to doing a comedy festival, do you think, obviously there's festivals everywhere, do you think I'd love to go to that country, so you try and align it to go there? Or is it always the same sort of?
No. That never happens. Nothing like that ever happens. What happens is you get a call and somebody says, do you want to do this? And you go, when is it? And they go, it's then. And you ask somebody else, and they and you say, "Can I do that? Am I here?" And they go, "I'll get back to you."
Right.
And then two other people make phone calls, and then a week later, somebody calls and says, "You ready to do that thing?" And you've completely forgotten about it.
Yeah. That sounds about right. And which part of it is it? The part that you love the most? Is it on the stage, or the talking about the doing it? And the
I like
planning
being on
of the
stage a
doing
lot. I like being on stage. I enjoy it. You know?
Yeah.
It's good for me.
But it's getting to the stage. Is that a bit duller?
No, I'm not complaining.
No. And I
You're
would
looking
suggest that you
for
were.
areas of complaint. I don't have it.
Not at all. Areas
I
of
don't
interest.
have it. All of it is a joy to me, including this.
Excellent.
Yeah, great stuff. So whereabouts are you going over in New Zealand then? Whereabouts are you playing?
Not all of the places you have, but many of the ones that are better known.
Yes, like Auckland.
Couple of shows in Wally, couple of shows in Auckland I can see here as part of the comedy fest.
Christchurch and Dunedin and who can forget the other one?
Yeah, the other one's unforgettable.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
good. That's a surprise gig, that one. Keep your eye out for that.
I'm here for. There's a few. So yeah, I think that's definitely those places, and probably a couple of others that I'm not naming just because I want to keep it a surprise for me.
Yeah. I can imagine. So what do you like to get up to in the meantime? You know, when you're going travelling around, are you an adventurer? Do you like to go out and check the place out, or do you just hide in your hotel room and keep yourself to yourself?
I go on the streets.
Yeah. Oh, you do?
I do.
Oh, good.
I look at the local wildlife.
The wildlife?
Kiwis and that?
Yeah.
Kiwis and that, yeah.
Yeah.
I observe them in their natural habitats and watch how they approach a pie.
At night?
All conditions,
Yeah.
and all weathers,
Right.
night and day. I know I'm fearless when it comes to observing Kiwis in their quest for satisfaction.
I recommend that this evening you venture down Queen Street here in Auckland.
Is it rich in samples?
It is rich in things to be observed. You have to be on the defensive. You have to have your wits about you.
What happens on King Street?
Well, it's our main street. It's our biggest advertisement for tourism.
have-
there's a lot of people that are under the influence of various substances that may or may not want to lighten the load of your back pocket.
Does it have many chicken shops?
It does actually. Chicken and pizza and kebabs.
Yeah.
Name a chicken. Let's have a chicken shop off. You name one, and I'll name another one. See who runs out first.
KFC.
Chicken Canyon.
There, we're out. We've only got KFC. Oh, Nando's.
Nando's.
Oh, yeah.
Chicken Schloss.
Chicken King.
Chicken Redoubt.
Chicken Hut.
Chicken Hut.
Chicken Complex.
Chicken Arras.
Chicken Fandango.
Chicken Baron.
Chickenscape.
Hey, guys, this is good stuff.
Yeah.
And I wanted to keep going, but we do have to get to a tune.
Oh, yeah, okay, we'll go to a tune and we'll come back, eh? How does
Sounds
that sound?
good.
Play Ain't Nobody Here But Us Chickens.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Led Zeppelin there on the radio. Hodaki Big Show this Thursday afternoon. Special guest Dylan Moran in the studio with us. You like a bit of Led Zeppelin, Dylan? What do you like musically?
I do like John Bonham's drums.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Just the drums?
No, not just the drums, but I really like John Bonham's drums.
So Dylan Moran wandering around whatever city in the world you're in at the current time with your skull candies on. What are you listening to?
I listen to a lot of jazz.
Okay. I can never take jazz seriously.
I don't know that it has to be taken seriously.
Oh, right, okay. I just find it amusing. I mean, that's not a bad thing. I just can never take it seriously.
Yeah, well, it's not. It is. It sounds like your mind noodling.
Yes.
Lots of time. It doesn't sound like high emotion
Yeah.
a lot of the time. A soul.
Bit
music,
of soul?
Soul music, a lot of Motown.
Yeah.
Atlantic Records.
We're running this competition on our station at the moment. The GOAT, the greatest of all time, the greatest song of all time. Do you have a greatest song of all time?
Well, proper, well-made song. Oh well, you could say a different one every day, couldn't you?
You could.
Yeah. That's the problem.
So, for example, the very first GOAT we ever did, which seems ages ago actually, it was Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. Massive Queen support in New Zealand. Is Queen as beloved over there as well?
Queen is like a bit of the national psyche of Britain.
Yeah.
It's part of the furniture of Britain because they were, great theatrical perform. He was a great theatrical performer. There was also kind of a comic element to what they did. Kind of built-in piss taking as for everything. That's why they were able to go for it to the degree they did. I think because there was a constant. You could sense the humor of it as well, so they could get away with the high camp. But I wouldn't have gone for Queen. When I was thinking of great songs, I would have gone for something bluesy, like Key to the Highway, for example. Which is a great song.
Yeah, nice.
What about Freedom by
I
George
hate Queen.
Michael? I'm currently reading a George Michael biography, and as good as that sounds, it's actually not very good. But there was some chat in that he might replace Freddie Mercury and Queen.
Okay.
For a long time there was, yeah.
Okay, well, that subject passed me by at the time, and I feel it passing me by now. But at least you know that you have a life with some leisure in it, because, as you've just said, you are reading a George Michael biography. Yeah. You have made that choice. That is what you are doing with your time on Earth.
100%. But what I'm finding with the biography, I don't like a biography. I like an autobiography, because with a biography, you never get the voice of the person. It's only the voice of somebody commentating the person, which is what I'm not really enjoying the most.
So you would rather listen directly to the person's own lies?
Well, that's right. At least it's their lies. You know what I mean? At
true.
least it's their perspective. And I've read some really good ones where I know that they're lying, like Shane Warne. and Shane Warne was lying through his teeth through the entirety of that book, but I enjoyed the lies.
Yeah, totally. But I have to say on that front, Dylan, Mogi likes those books because he likes your troubled souls.
I do.
He likes those people that destroy themselves with drugs and alcohol and all that sort of carry on. That's what fascinates him.
You don't approve of those characters?
Oh, no, I love it too. I mean, that's the only reason I read books is because I want to read about people destroring their lives.
But hopefully coming back at the end, not just destroying.
What's it called?
Schadenfreude.
Triumph over
adversity.
Oh, I see.
Mind you, having said that, I don't mind if they die tragically either.
As long as they keep your attention.
As long as it's entertaining.
As long as you feel involved.
As long as I feel involved, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You plop it back on the shelf. You think that was good?
Yeah.
That was worth a death.
That's what you would have done in situations.
Exactly. You strike me as a reader.
I've read some books.
I can imagine. But are you a prolific reader, Dylan?
I don't know. I don't rate myself.
Right,
I just read when I want to, and sometimes I go for long spells where I don't read much.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, I'm the same. I might read a dozen books a week and then I won't read anything for years. And that's just a little bit of something about me.
Yeah, that's great shit. Good shit, Mogi. That's great. Hey, well, Dylan.
Yes, I'm still here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming.
Are we still on?
Yeah, we are still on. And Keezy, what are those dates again?
So he's playing as part of the New Zealand International Comedy Festival. 2 shows in Wellington, 2 shows in Auckland. Just go comedyfestival.co.nz. And then, as you mentioned, you're going other places as well. So if you want to get amongst it, I just searched Dylan Moran, popped up straight away on Google.
Good shit,
Best
mate.
way to do it.
Hey, Dylan, all the best, mate. Enjoy your time in New Zealand.
Thank you very much, guys.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hodaki.
Welcome back, you mad bastards. We're talking food as we always do at this time of night. Weird thing is, Mogi, I'm making a beautiful beef stew in the slow cooker today. 2 litres of red wine in there. But I'm nearly 3 burgers down here, and I've kind of ruined my appetite a little bit.
Yeah,
it's a tragedy because I know it's going to be delicious.
Yeah.
Hey, what are they saying, Keezy, on 3483?
Don't forget every text comes through in the draw for BK vouchers. G'day, fellas. Got a bag of chicken wings for me tonight.
Yeah.
A bag of chicken wings.
Yeah, it must be like, I don't know, from the Supo or something.
Right,
bag of chicken nibbles, I guess.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I reckon it sounds good.
I like a chicken wing.
Yeah, I think the whole world does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Mogi doesn't because he's vegan.
But you like it though, right?
I love it.
Yeah, he loves it.
But I don't like it.
Oh. G'day, guys. Wife's away trying a frozen microwave meal tonight. Wish me luck.
Has she
Cheers.
gone away
That's
She's gone away to try a frozen microwave meal.
No,
she
no,
could do that at home. If I was away, I'd be doing something. I'd probably go out for dinner with friends.
Yeah, same.
Certainly try out at a local restaurant.
No,
I've never been
definitely
there
get
before.
some really nice takeaways.
No,
I
that's
wouldn't be doing
yeah.
going away and then trying a microwave meal.
Nah, it seems like a sort of waste of a
Although it can be quite
really.
pricey at the hotels there.
Well, no.
You get some in-room, you get the
away.
room service
Yeah,
come in.
yeah.
It's pricey, man. I
think
remember getting a
he's
cheeseburger for $87.
And he sounds, yeah, totally, fellas. Crazy stuff, the old listeners there on 3483. Hey guys, making a ham sandwich for dinner.
Cool.
That it.
What?
Well, he's not even making it a toasty or anything. It could at least put a bit of cheese in there and make a bit of an effort with it.
Well, we don't know what he's having. It might have cheese. It's just a ham sandwich.
Well, he doesn't say that, so
no,
we don't
it doesn't.
know.
Well, text in, let us know. Do you have cheese in there, just so that Jase doesn't get grumpy because he's eaten 3 burgers and he's getting a bit sassy.
Keep those texts coming in on 3483. In the meantime, let's have a bit of Pearl Jam for you.
The Hodaki Big Show podcast.
Tell you what, as I was mentioning earlier, Mogi, I love my beef stews because I know you're having a lot of beef stir fries at the moment. Beautiful bit of beef stock in there. I even put a bit of tandoori paste, a bit of cracked pepper, a little bit of lemon zest in there. Sort of your mixed veggies, a bit of Tabasco sauce, some fresh chili,
a bit of mascarpone there.
Yeah, mascarpone there. Definitely.
Mushrooms?
Who puts mushrooms in there?
In a stew, Keezy?
With beef, yeah. It's like
what
a
the
basic.
hell?
Sorry.
Oh my God! If I served that to my family, they'd chuck it in my face.
Right.
It's like putting toothpaste in there,
Yeah,
man.
no,
well,
it's
you might as
very
well.
different.
I mean, you might
It's
as
very
well.
different.
You might as well put toothpaste
No, it's
in there,
completely different.
Keezy.
It's mushrooms. Okay, sorry. Have you got onions in there?
Oh my God!
Right.
No wonder you get these meal deal thingies because you don't know what goes with what, man.
Right. Yeah. Well,
Onions and beef.
Keezy, seriously.
What?
How about one day,
Nah.
old Hoity J comes over to yours, and I just do a bit of basic cooking class with you.
Cock-a-bong.
I know
You
how
know,
to cook, mate.
I teach you, on a ham and pineapple pizza in the
Actually, I had
frozen.
one of those last night. Burnt it.
Did you? Well,
I
this is
actually
what I mean. I can actually come over and
Right.
just take you through the basics. Mogi can talk to you about herbs and
So
spices.
he's coming as well, right.
Yeah, Mogi would come. You know, you can...
Oh, cool! Like a party, like we're hanging out, like mates.
you could put on a few
The trouble
beersies, a
is,
few
man,
wines.
around at his place, he's got rid of the oven and put in another beer fridge.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it cooking? Like actual cooking?
Yeah, yeah.
I've got a microwave. Although it does have a tendency to burn frozen pizzas in the microwave.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay, well, sorry, how about this? Would you put the beef stew on mash buds afterwards?
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
It's indeed AC/DC there on the radio Hodaki Big Show this Thursday evening. But right now it's time for What's on the Telly with Mike Minogue.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Can you not look at me while you're doing that?
No, it's not a sexual thing, Keezy. It's just
You big door.
I've got a lot of...
Burgers. What do you got, 3 burgers in you
I've
at the
got
moment?
3 burgers in me, mate. She's hard work. Moog,
Didn't watch anything last night, man. I was too tired, so I read some more of my book that I'm reading, my George Michael biography.
hang on here. It's not... What's Mogi reading in the
I'm just telling you what I did last night.
Right, okay, well... I mean, better if it was TV.
Yeah, I know that. Well, I can't help because I don't watch anything.
May I?
However, I would recommend not reading this book.
George
there
Michael.
are details in there that are just not necessary at all.
What book is that?
George Michael biography.
Oh, right, yes.
Boring. God damn.
It's boring to hear about.
Boring chat.
What do you mean, more details than you need to know?
When Michael was listening to the Top of the Pops in 1981, he would have seen videos for the likes of blah, blah, blah.
Oh, I
So
gotcha.
I don't give a
Yeah.
shit, man.
Yeah.
How much coke
Yeah.
was he on?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What was he
Tell
doing?
me about all the ass he was getting.
Yeah, totally, man.
All those dudes he was rolling. That's what I want to know
Mate,
about.
I'm exactly the same. That's all I'm interested in.
Yeah.
I don't care
So
about
anyway, because the
inspirations.
reason I got onto that was because the other night me and the missus went down a sort of a rabbit hole of George Michael tunes. God, he had some tunes, man.
Oh, he
has got some tunes.
Freedom.
he had some vocal cords on him, that's for sure. He
Yeah.
could sing all right, no
So
question about
anyway, it's just a shame that it's so boring.
it. Hoodie J watched Succession episode 8.
Oh, here he is.
Yeah, good.
You like?
Yeah, I did like it.
Tense.
Yeah, it was tense.
It was very tense.
Bit
of an ending to it. Oh,
yeah,
no.
good ending to it too. So,
Oh, God.
she's heating up as you'd expect. Keezy, what did you watch, mate?
I didn't watch anything. I went and watched Tim Bat's comedy special
Oh,
with
yeah.
Oh, yes.
Pugs.
Oh, Pugs was saying that you were spending the whole evening going.
I could do
wouldn't.
that.
I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done it like that. Poor old Pugs.
But it was a
Having
good
to put up with
show.
that.
I'd
you
recommend
do one
it.
comedy show, Keezy.
comedyfestival.co.nz. There's still he's doing a few more nights of it, so check it out in Auckland. But yeah, I personally wouldn't have done it the way he did it. You know, I would have done things a lot differently, but it was still pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Do you recommend that people go and see Tim Bat? Is climate change funny yet?
Well, the thing that I liked about it is that it was actually funny, but also I learned a lot,
So
which
the
was
answer
quite cool.
is,
Yes.
There we go. We
It's
got
pretty
there at
good.
the end.
Did he have any? Did he have any puns?
No puns, which I was pleased about. I was like, those puns can
That's
be
your
my
thing.
thing. Yeah.
Tim Bat is very funny and a friend of the show, and I would get along. I'm going to try and get there tomorrow night.
Garbage.
Eyebrows.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Green Day there on the radio, Hodaki Big Show this Thursday evening. What a great song that is, fellas.
So good.
So good.
Would you say that's the greatest song of all
Oh,
time?
I wouldn't go that far, Keezy, but not far off.
Yeah.
Top 5 for me.
You're right up there, man.
Speaking of the greatest song of all time, you've got to get voting because the days are running out for you to get, to get your vote in there. It stops at midnight on Sunday night, and then we get into the countdown next Monday.
That's right.
So for God's sake, New Zealand, make an effort and vote.
For the GOAT. The GOAT countdown 1,000 songs this year, searching for the greatest song of all time. If you'd like to vote, text GOAT, just the word, to 3483, not the word and your song or whatever. We'll send you back all the deets. And everyone that does vote goes in the draw to win the chance to see any band anywhere in the world.
Yeah, so good.
Hell of a prize, man. And look, if you're not going to enter it, then more fool you.
Yeah, totally.
That's all I can say, man. It's as simple as a text. You get to go anywhere in the world and see any band you want. If that's too much work for you,
yeah,
I can't help you.
We don't want to hear your sookie bubba tears afterwards
you.
when you don't win the prize. So
Thank
make sure you
you.
get involved. Vote for the greatest song of all time and be a part of it, eh?
That's right. Text GOAT 3483. Get stuck in. And of course, the countdown this year is all brought to you by the Great New Zealanders at Machinery House. If you need tools and that, machineryhouse.co.nz. Check it out.
Oh.
You all good?
Oh.
Come on, you've eaten 3.5 burgers.
Yeah, I know. I'm nearly there, boys. I'm nearly there.
The Hodaki Big Show Podcast.
Well, there you go, done and dusted for your Thursday evening. I tell you what, fellas, I'm being honest, I'm going to go home and have a lie down.
Yeah, man.
I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the moment.
You must be full of energy, though, man. You get all that meat in you. You're ready to face the world, brother. Get down the gym.
To be honest, I'm struggling a little bit. But what are you up to tonight, Mogi?
Got to organise a trip to Taupo.
Oh, that's right.
So I got a bit on tonight. Yeah. Nothing exciting, man, but just, bit of admin.
You're going to watch a bit of TV?
No. Won't have any time for that.
Okay, so
Should we flag the segment tomorrow
I
then?
think so.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
What are you up to, Keezy?
Going out for dinner with my mates. Ooh. Yeah, going to a Chinese barbecue restaurant. Looking forward to that. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Whereabouts is that?
Dominion Road.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had dinner on Dominion Road just last weekend, actually. Yeah. It was good. Korean barbecue and burgers and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's actually very nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Hey, Jase, what are you up to tonight, man?
As I say, I'm going to have a cup of tea and a lie down when I get home, Keezy.
yeah.
I'm pretty chocker. I'm going to struggle to get to the car, to be honest, but I did it. 4 of the bastards.
He ate 4 of the
Let it be
burgers.
noted.
That's right.
So Hoodie J keeps his eyebrows. Make sure you tune into the show tomorrow for the Friday Throbber. Yes, Minogi.
I do want to just just to make sure that you detail tomorrow if you do sort of find yourself in a position where you're doing a Keezy midnight steamer.
I will let you know.
Thank
Well,
you.
it's not
No
a Keezy
problem.
thing. I've only done it
It's a
once.
Well,
Keezy.
it is
If you
twice.
find yourself doing a Keezy, then
Well, I mean,
let
you
you
had the
know,
most
yeah.
recent one even, so it's
I'll
probably
send you pics as
more
well.
of a Minogi.
I'll send you pics.
yeah.
All right?
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, beautiful. Take care out there. We'll see you later. By the way, check out our podcast from today, the podcast outro with Dylan about Dylan Moran.
That's right.
It's quite interesting.
Bloody good listening.
Yeah, very good listening. See ya.